Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for your continued love and support of the channel. I really do appreciate it. And just a quick reminder that if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you're interested in doing so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so that you'll always be notified when I upload a new reading. So in today's reading, we're going to be getting a channeled message of the day from Spirit. So we're just going to leave it open to Spirit and see what messages that they have for you today, what the message of the day is. And to do this reading, I'm going to, I've laid out 3 piles here. Pile number 1, you're going to be this clear crystal here. Pile 2, you're going to be this pale purple crystal here. And pile 3, you're going to be this green crystal here. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you're most drawn to. You can then scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. You can then click on your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get into the reading. Hi, pile 1, so you guys chose the clear crystal here. And for this pile, the channeled message of the day is the 3rd ray of creative intelligence. Beautiful energy here. We have all of these butterflies on this card surrounding this woman here. So Spirit really wants to talk to you today about creativity, pile 1. And the way I see this card is creative intelligence is the ideas that you come up with. It's your sense of wonder, your sense of creativity, your ability to think outside the box and really come up with new ideas and new ways of doing things and ways of expressing yourself, maybe in a creative way. So for some of you, that could be writing, it could be painting, it could be singing, dancing, anything where you're expressing yourself creatively. And Spirit really wants you to focus on this today. Focus on expressing yourself creatively. Focus on coming up with those creative ideas, those new ways of doing things, and really letting that energy flow. Because I feel like with this card here, this woman is sort of looking up to the skies here, which reminds me of her connecting with Spirit, really looking to Spirit to inspire her with new ideas, with creative ways of doing things. So you might want to even try to connect with Spirit today and see what inspiration comes through, see what messages they download to you, see what signs maybe you receive. And really let that sort of guide you today into this creative energy. So I love that for you guys. So let's get some more energy here. So you have begin now, and it says take your first step. Yeah, so Spirit is saying here, begin now, pile 1. Begin today, getting into this creative flow here. Really letting those ideas flow, letting that energy be expressed. Because I feel like this is a very creative pile. This is, my dreamers, my inventors, my creators. There's so much that I feel like you're capable of, pile 1. And Spirit really wants you to use that creativity in some way. And, taking your first step is is what they want you to do, to just begin now. Take that step. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until next month. Begin now. You also have take a leap of faith. And it says, only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Yes. So Spirit wants you to step out of your comfort zone, pile one, to do something different, to think differently, to really expand your horizons here. Because only by doing that will you reap the rewards. By thinking outside the box, by doing something differently, letting that creative energy flow and taking that leap of faith, trusting in your own ideas, trusting in your ability to think creatively. So interesting. You also have morning affirmations here, and it says, say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Yeah, so Spirit is guiding you here, pile one, to maybe do some morning affirmations to really get into that flow of creativity and to get into that flow of manifestation. So you can say things to yourself like, I am intelligent. I am creative. I am a powerful manifester. Whatever you want to say to yourself, but maybe start the morning each day by telling yourself positive affirmations to really get you into that flow of manifestation and of creativity. So interesting. You also have number 44 with harvest, and it says gathering of blessings. And we have this woman here holding this ear of corn. So I feel like Spirit is saying here, pile one, that once you get into this flow of creative intelligence here and of manifestation, you will be receiving this harvest here. You will be experiencing that abundance and those blessings. And you will be harvesting what you've created here. So there will be a positive result, if you follow Spirit's guidance here. So I love that for you guys. So I want to get some tarot now to clarify this energy. So you have the Lover's card here. Beautiful. Because the Lover's card is that energy of creative flow and harmony and really loving what we're creating, loving what we're doing. So, Spirit is really just sort of confirming that energy here about creative harmony and creative flow and really loving what you're doing, what you're creating here, what you're manifesting, and being in harmony with that in your soul, in your heart. So, sorry about that, pile one. My dog started barking. So, you also have the Knight of Cups here. And the Knight of Cups is a beautiful energy because it talks about offering something. So I feel like this is you offering your creative intelligence to the world in some way, really expressing that creativity, really allowing that creative energy to flow and offering that to the universe. So that could be you, creating a beautiful painting and letting others see that. Or that could be you writing a book and it getting published. It can be so many different things here, but I feel like this is you creating something and then sharing it with the world. So I love that. You also have the Knight of Swords here. And the Knight of Swords is someone who is very determined, very motivated to reach his goals and dreams and to manifest things. So I feel like this is spirit coming through saying, take action now and go after what you want, pile one. Go after that dream and make it happen. Really step out of your comfort zone and just go for it. Because the Knight of Swords is someone who's brave and is someone who takes that leap of faith. And that's what Spirit really wants you to do right now. You also have the Tower energy here. Beautiful, because the Tower is all about breaking things down and creating newness, breaking down the old structures that are no longer working and creating something new, manifesting something new. And I feel like that's the energy that Spirit really wants you to be in today, is that energy of new creation, imagination, and so the Tower energy here is really just a confirmation of you going outside of that comfort zone and creating something new here. So love that. So I just want to get one final message here from Spirit for you guys. So Spirit, can we get a final message or guidance for pile one, please? Final message or guidance. Okay, so you have this card here, and it says, believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Yes, so Spirit is coming through here and telling you to believe in yourself, pile one. Believe that you can create something new. Believe that you can express yourself creatively. And you'll be halfway there, just by believing in yourself. And I feel like these morning affirmations here are really going to help you to do that, to really believe in yourself and get that confidence in yourself, pile one. So that is all I have for you today, pile one. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile two. So you guys chose the pale purple crystal here. And the message of the day for this pile is connect with your ancestors. Number 14. Beautiful. So Spirit is coming through today, pile two, and wanting you to really work on connecting with your ancestors here. This could be passed over loved ones. This could be people that have been in your family, even recently, maybe that you're, you don't know much about, or, there's a sense here of sort of getting to know your roots, pile two, and really connecting with your roots. This could be exploring traditions maybe that your family has. This could be looking up your family tree and exploring that. This could be going to the country that maybe you came from, and connecting that way. So it can be a lot of different things here, but I feel like Spirit really wants you to connect with your ancestors. And a big message that I'm getting here is that Spirit, I feel like there's messages that your ancestors want to give you here, your passed over loved ones. So you may want to even try to connect with your ancestors, sit in prayer or meditation, or, try to connect with them and maybe see if you can maybe channel some of the messages that they're wanting to give you, pile two, because I feel like they have some advice or some guidance for you here that they want to share with you. So interesting energy. You also have nature here, number 25. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to connect with nature today, pile 2. And I feel like this might be a way that you can actually connect with your ancestors here, is by spending time in nature. You know, maybe going outside and meditating will allow you to connect with your ancestors here. And maybe they'll be showing you signs through nature, you know, giving you messages here. But I feel like nature is going to be somehow important in this process of connecting with your ancestors. So beautiful energy. You also have embrace your inner and outer beauty here. Interesting. So I feel like you know, maybe connecting with your ancestors will also sort of allow you to see your own beauty here. You know, there's something here about expressing your inner and outer beauty. And we have this woman holding this bird here. So I feel like this is her connecting with spirit here, connecting with her ancestors. And I feel like that in some way is going to empower you, and it's going to allow you to feel more beautiful in some way. So there is a strong message here about really getting to know your roots and really embracing that and really appreciating that, pile 2. You also have the Yang moon here with strength. Beautiful. So Spirit is also coming through here and giving the message that, you know, by you connecting with your ancestors and your past loved ones here, I feel like it's going to give you a sense of strength, a sense of empowerment, you know, a sense of control. Because sometimes, you know, when we get to know our roots and our family tree, you know, we discover things that we didn't know about ourselves and about our family history. And that can give us strength, you know, that can give us confidence in who we are and where we come from. And I feel like, you know, Spirit really wants you to sort of explore that. And I feel like it's going to help you find this inner strength here. So beautiful. You also have fish here with flexibility. I'm just going to cover this here. So yeah, I feel like Spirit is also letting you know that, you know, they want you to be flexible right now so that you can sort of discover this strength and this beauty within you. And in order to do that, we have to be flexible. You know, we have to be willing to sit with our ancestors and explore our roots, you know, get to know our family tree. We have to sort of be flexible in doing that. So there is an element of flexibility here that Spirit wants to talk to you about today, and sort of going with the flow and being more exploratory, being more flexible, pile 2. So interesting. So I want to get some tarot now to clarify this energy here. So you have the Emperor here. Beautiful, because the Emperor is a strong, powerful figure. You know, he's someone that rules his empire beautifully. You know, he's in control. He's powerful. He's, you know, a powerful manifester and a powerful ruler. So I feel like, you know, there's actually 2 messages with this card. For some of you, I feel like there might be a male figure or passed over loved one that is coming through today for you. and sort of wanting to guide you, wanting to give you some messages here. So this could be like a grandfather, an uncle, a husband. It could be someone like that who has passed over in your family tree and who wants to give you some guidance here. But it can also represent you sort of stepping into this Emperor energy here and really, finding that strength within you and, being flexible and exploring your roots here and taking control of that part of your life here. So interesting. You also have the Eight of Wands here. And the Eight of Wands is about moving forward and it's about taking action. So I feel like Spirit is wanting you to take this action today to connect with your ancestors, to explore your roots. Spirit doesn't want you to wait. They want you to take action now and really, really explore your roots. And I feel like it's going to help you to, find this strength and find this beauty within you, pile 2. So it's really important to sort of get going now on this. You also have the Page of Pentacles here. And that's beautiful because the Page of Pentacles is about exploring a new opportunity, and I feel like this is Spirit saying to you, you have an opportunity here to connect with your ancestors, to receive messages from them, to explore your roots and your family tree. You have that opportunity, and Spirit just wants you to take advantage of that today, pile 2, because I feel like it has a lot to offer you here with this girl holding the pentacle. I feel like this is you finding that strength within you, finding that beauty, finding that flexibility. And that's something that is going to be offered to you once you do this work of really exploring your roots and connecting with your ancestors. So I love that. You also have the Nine of Wands here. And the Nine of Wands is about resilience. It's about not letting things stop us, but really being strong and resilient. And I feel like that's what you need to be right now is resilient and open and flexible and, be willing to listen to your ancestors and to connect with them and to really let them guide you here, pile 2. So love that. So I just want to get one final message or guidance here for you guys to wrap up your reading. So Spirit, can we get a final message or guidance for pile 2, please? Final message or guidance. Okay, so you have this card here and it says, you are amazing. Beautiful. Yeah. So Spirit really wants you to know today, pile 2, that you are amazing. And you did get the Strength card here and you did get the, inner and outer beauty card here. So Spirit really just wants you to know, pile 2, that you are amazing, and I feel like a way for you to sort of discover that and realize that is by connecting with your ancestors and is by exploring your roots and your family tree. So love that for you guys. So that is all I have today, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3. So you guys chose the green crystal here. And your message of the day from Spirit is faceless ghosts and the haunted girl with ghost people. Interesting. So with this energy here, pile 3, I feel like there might be some passed over loved ones here. who have messages for you today, pile 3. They really want to speak to you, and they want to let you know that they are watching over you. They are with you, pile 3. And they really want to help you. They really want to guide you in some way. And they want to let you know that they are right beside you, because we do have these 2 ghosts here sitting right next to this girl. So they want to let you know that they're with you, pile 3. So let's get some more guidance here. So you have take a chance on love, and it says, when we love, our lives are changed forever. We have these 2 people in this boat here. So I'm getting 2 messages from this card. For some of you, I feel like these ancestors or these passed on loved ones may want to guide you in terms of your love life. You know, they really want you to take this chance on love and to really fully immerse yourself in love. So if you are with a partner or a person, you know, they may want to speak to you about that relationship and about really giving yourself and giving your heart fully in that relationship. Or this, you know, if you don't have a partner or love interest, this could be about them wanting to help you find someone or to guide you to find somebody. You know, so it's going to resonate differently here for everybody. But I also feel like this card is talking about your ancestors and passed on loved ones really wanting to show you that they love you so much, pile 3, and they are right with you. And they want you to know that they love you, you know, and that's sort of their message here today by coming through, is to let you know that they love you no matter what. And, you know, there's sort of a beautiful energy here with, you know, the rainbow being here. I feel like it's, you know, just sort of, you know, no matter what, even though they're in a different realm and, you know, they might not be here physically, they just want you to know that they are always with you and they love you, pile 3. So beautiful. You also have the guidance card here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I feel like there are some ancestors or passed on loved ones that want to guide you, pile 3, and they're coming through today to let you know that they want to provide you with this guidance. So I feel like, you know, by you connecting with them and maybe, you know, sitting in prayer or meditation, you might be able to receive these messages that they want to give you. Because I feel like they're right here just wanting to speak to you, pile 3. And they really just want you to open yourself and be open to hearing their messages and to seeing their signs. And I feel like that's going to be really, really helpful for you, pile 3. You also have unconditional love here. And it says, I remind you of the magic of love. You are blessed. Wow, some more love energy coming through here. And I feel like, yeah, you know, your past over loved ones and your ancestors really want to talk to you about unconditional love today. You know, about taking that chance on love and giving yourself completely and not making love conditional, but really being in that unconditional love energy where you love somebody no matter what, you know, no matter what their faults are, no matter what their strengths are, you know, you love them no matter what. And they want to talk to you about that today. And again, I feel like there's a double message with this card, because I also feel like your past on loved ones and ancestors have this unconditional love for you. And they want you to know that no matter what, they love you, pile 3. No matter where they are, no matter what you're doing, no matter what, they love you. So beautiful energy. You also have a voice here. Interesting. So I feel like this is your ancestors and loved ones really wanting to speak to you here today, pile 3, really wanting to communicate with you and give you this guidance. But for a few of you, I also feel like this could be about your own voice. You know, your ancestors or loved ones may want you to use your voice in some way. You know, you may have a powerful voice. You may have things that other people need to hear. You know, you may be a powerful speaker or orator here, and your guides and your ancestors really want you to use your voice in some way. So that could be a message for some of you as well. So I want to get some tarot now to clarify this energy here. So you have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Because the Queen of Cups is that loving energy. You know, she expresses and believes in unconditional love. And she offers her cup of love to everyone that she meets. You know, she is just a loving, giving person. And I feel like this is the energy that your passed on loved ones and your ancestors want you to be in. They want you to be in this loving, unconditional energy here. And they see you as this Queen of Cups. And they want you to know how beautiful you are, pile 3. You also have the 8 of Cups here. And that can be an energy of disappointment and of walking away from things that no longer serve us. So I feel like your ancestors, you know, you may have been in this energy, pile 3, where you may have been disappointed in love or in your relationship. And I feel like, you know, your ancestors and loved ones want you to know that you are capable of this unconditional love, you know, and you are capable of turning this disappointment into happiness, into beauty, into love. And they want you to know that, pile 3. So love that. You also have the 10 of Cups here. And that's a beautiful energy because that's an energy of complete happiness and satisfaction in our relationships, in our love life, in our family life. And your spirit guides want to talk to you about that today. You know, they want to talk to you about creating this beautiful happiness around you. And this unconditional love here really comes through with this card, and sort of taking the leap of faith on love, taking that chance and creating this harmony for yourself, maybe creating a family, creating a solid relationship. You know, they really want to talk to you about that today and to let you know that you are capable of that, pile 3. You also have the Empress here. Wow, beautiful, because the Empress is the most powerful manifester, you know, and she is someone who is very loving and very creative and very empowered, pile 3. And so your loved ones and your ancestors want you to know that you are this Empress here. You are a beautiful energy, pile 3, and you are someone who is capable of creating whatever they want in their life. Whether that is a good relationship or a family or a, you know, solid home life, whatever it is here, you are capable of that, pile 3. And your ancestors and loved ones want you to know that, you know, you are this loving, creative, empowered person here, pile 3. So I love that. So I want to get one final message for you guys here. So Spirit, can we get a final message or guidance for pile 3, please? Okay, so you have this card here, and it says, be a unicorn in a field of horses. Beautiful. Yeah, so Spirit really wants to talk to you today about your inner magic, pile 3. This sense of uniqueness that you have about you. And they want you to be this unicorn here. They want you to express your magic and show that beauty within you, that unconditional love that you're capable of. And they want you to express that, pile 3, and really be that unique person that you are. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day and I'll see you next time. Bye.